It's you, me, and Smokin' Jay Cutler.
Smoking Jay in there?
Yeah.
Oh, Smoking Jay.
Give me a second.
Just leave it up there. Leave it up there the entire time. You know, like how why do I have the HD camera?
I don't know. I was being nice.
Thanks. This makes it look like we're in two completely different rooms.
Yeah. Actually, the Pro Football Juice banner on the top is covering the fact that you can like see this on both of our screens, but in different angles.
Oh man, there's so much going on in the screen.
Yeah, I know.
It's awesome.
This was kind of fun. Yeah, look. Yeah. Fantastic. We did it. I like messing around with this stuff. It's fun.
We should keep him there.
Oh, I'm keeping them there. That's fine. I have all, but there's better ones. I downloaded a whole bunch of them.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I found that picture a long time ago, but without the cigarette, just him with the kitten. It was hilarious.
Oh, Jake.
I kind of blend in. I'm kind of camouflaged. Don't move.
Yeah, it's like floating down in the blue t-shirt.
Watch this. Watch.
I'm watching. Oh man, we have 6 viewers. People are just like,
"Hey,
what the hell is
everyone.
this crap?"
Welcome.
Yeah, we should probably start podcasting.
Can't even see me.
Oh man, my face already hurts from laughter. It smiles.
All right, knock that off right now. It smiles. All right, you ready, Bill? Are you sure? Little, don't you ever call me Little Billy. That's no way to talk to your mother. Mommy. Mommy, save me, mommy. Say it like you love me. Mommy.
Did you watch that recently or something?
No, I've seen it many, 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 many times. Like I said, I own it. I love that movie. If I could be king of the forest, I'd and I'd
All right. Now that the 6 viewers have seen us laugh and cry together.
Good times.
Oh my god. Oh, Feltovich.
Oh, I love this stuff.
Oh man. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's start podcasting.
All right, here we go. All right.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hey everyone. What's happening? Wow. Mick's losing his ass over here. He's a big old snort for the boys and girls at home. Welcome, everyone. You can't handle it. All right. Hey everyone, it's just me tonight. Nick's out of it, and it's good. It's me. It's Jesse, and welcome to the nation.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Nick's here.
Nick is here. How about that?
Sorry about that. There was just unforeseen happenstance.
Good lord. Good lord. Should we start over? Oh god, he's crying. I feel like we need to start over.
Alright. I'm good. Hey Jesse, what are you drinking?
Whoa, yeah. well, I just finished a gin and Brittle Bones juice.
Yeah, how was that?
Brittle Bones gin and juice.
How was that, by the way? Stop.
Anti-Brittle Bones juice, gin and juice.
I can't laugh anymore, Jesse.
It's pretty good. It was very ginny because I had half a glass of gin.
Good.
Not recommended. Yeah, I think Emily's going to jump in here for a little bit. Hey, what are you drinking, fella?
Hey, man.
Have you even poured a drink?
Yeah, I've been drinking this Glen Moray again.
Oh,
It's the same stuff I bought last week.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought it last week, and now I'm finishing the bottle.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was drinking it on Thanksgiving, and Emily pointed out the fact that I apparently she didn't see me without it throughout the day, and it was almost always full.
Oh.
But it was Thanksgiving.
Oh, you did finish it up. Wait.
Yeah, man, it's gone.
Put it in a... Oh.
No, it's right here.
I was going to say, is that pint glass?
Oh, and I also got the Brittle Bones juice.
I forgot that was what that was.
Anti-Brittle Bones juice, but I also don't have gin in it.
So, I opened a new beer just now because it took us a while to get our podcast online here. And I'm drinking an Exile Sir Mocha-a-Lot. Sir Mocha-a-Lot. Mocha Stout. It's brewed with cocoa from Chocolatier Stam.
Oh.
I don't know what that... Oh, Chocolatier Stam. Apparently Stam is some sort of chocolatier. Someone who makes the chocolate. No,
Emily's losing it now.
No, look how it's spelled.
There's got to be something in the air, something, or in the Brittle Bones, anti-Brittle Bones juice.
I thought chocolatier was spelled CHOCOLATIER, but this one's spelled CHOCOLIT. What? RIE? Anyway. The thing on it says, I like big stouts and I cannot lie. All other beers you'll deny. After you decide to try my mocha stout, you will have no doubt its flavors are truly fly.
Did you make that up, or is that
It's
literally
on the bottle?
Oh, that is awesome.
Exile Brewing, Des Moines, Iowa. We've featured other Exile brews on here. You even brought some Exile brews once. 7.1 alcohol by volume. Wow, that's a strong stout. Huh, apparently that is how chocolatier is spelled. CHOCOLATERIE. That's why I said chocolatieri. Stam. They make the finest chocolatiers.
Jeremy just Jump Step tweeted a photo at us that I'll talk about when we get to talking about the games. I can't talk about it yet because we haven't talked about the games.
Okay. Oh, by the way, special welcome to Smokin' Jay Cutler.
Yeah, welcome, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
We made the mistake of welcoming Smokin' Jay Cutler and not the ever-needy Brandon McManus.
All right, let's get this out of the way.
It's the Brandon McManus Man of the Hour with me, Brandon McManus.
All right.
Are you happy now?
You all right? Everything good?
You jerk. No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
You know what? We gotta be a little sensitive. He did miss a 65
that's
yard
true.
field
A game winner. It would have been a game winner.
It probably should never have been attempted.
And this is going to sting even more because my Brandon McManus Man of the Hour is Tyreek Hill,
Oh,
the wide receiver from Kansas City.
I know you and I were talking, and I thought possibly
You and I were
Justin
talking.
Houston. Yeah,
Like the school was
Yeah.
talking.
yeah.
It was a buzz around campus. I could tell. It was in the newsletter I got this month.
Yourself and I.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
were-
Oh.
Yourself and I were speaking, and you mentioned that it could have also been Justin Houston. Could
You're
be
right.
Brandon McManus.
Because he had 3 sacks in a game, which was pretty
10
sweet.
tackles.
Coming from a second game back from a injury. So Tyreek Hill. Last week he was a squeezer, though. If you didn't know this, he was. We mentioned him in the squeezer. So if you picked him up, good for you, because he scored some points, rush TD, a receiving TD, and a punt return TD. All 3 of KC's touchdowns.
Wow.
I think that's a record, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's got to be, right?
I don't know. He's your man of the hour.
Nope.
My Brandon McManus man of the hour is the Mac Attack. Khalil Mack.
Oh.
He had an interception, a sack, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. Sorry. Let me do that again. He had an interception, a sack, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and a touchdown. One of them was a pick six. It was on Cam Newton. It was awesome. And he's also the first player to do that since Charles Woodson did it in 2009 to record one of each of those in a single game. He was all out, man. I think he's going to get Defensive Player of the Year.
He was my pick, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
Pretty
But it wouldn't
sure
surprise me.
he was my pick.
I thought he was one of our picks.
Probably mine.
I feel like we probably picked Mac and Marcus Peters, and Marcus Peters has been
You changed it yours to Marcus Peters, if I
Yeah.
remember right, which is still decent.
He's been kind of injured and hobbled.
Oh,
What? I hear beeping.
It's the washing machine.
Oh.
Pretty sure that
Neat.
indicates that I'm in trouble.
So, Juice Nation, I know there were some of you who were excited to see Tony Nomo here, but he elected not to come because he felt last week he was not welcome.
Also, his owner forgot him and then forgot that he was going to put a poll up to vote on him because he was a little bit saucy last week.
None of that is
He was a bit saucy.
none of that is true.
So instead, we have Smokin' Jay Cutler. Wait. Smokin' Jay Cutler. Look at him smoke. Hey, a little Kit Kat right there.
What are you doing?
Pointing at Smokin' Jay Cutler. You'll see it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Smoking Jay. Wait.
Hey, little Kit Kat.
Smoking Jay.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it?
No, it's not.
You,
Smoking Jay's right
no,
there.
you got to bring it.
Anyway.
You got to do this with your. There you go. Now you can see.
What
her.
is Smoking Jay? Anyway, so games are...
I don't see why not.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's what I
Why
said.
Minnesota?
Oh, man.
Thanksgiving game, morning game. Minnesota. What a great way to start my Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Minnesota 13, Detroit had 16 of the points. It's Stefan Diggs' game. Digsless. It's Stefan Digsless game.
Yeah.
We were trying to play Digsless. Didn't work out so hot. I kind of feel like if he was there, it might have been a different game. Maybe. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts,
Then
we'd all
candy
have a
and-
Merry
yeah.
Christmas.
Watching that game, the first half, there was a completely different Matt Stafford came out in the second half.
Yeah.
Like, the first half was carving up the Vikings, second
Oh,
half was not.
the first half of the game, I was like, here comes a huge blowout.
Yeah.
And then not only was Matt Stafford a different player, but the Vikings defense was a different one. Like, the Vikings defense came to friggin' play.
Yeah.
And honestly though, watching this, I feel like it was a better game for our O-line overall. But then we lost Joe Berger with a concussion. The only offensive lineman that started every game thus far.
Yeah.
So you might as well lose him. And then, you know what? I can't even remember. Searles, I think it was Searles that went out, and he was a backup. So now we're playing third strings at like right tackle.
Oh man, you're gonna. Yep.
Yeah, and we play the one loss Cowboys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yep. I hear they're pretty good.
I wish you could have played early Vikings. I feel like that would have been a much better game.
Oh, I think so too. Like week 5 Vikings versus now Cowboys.
You know, though, to be honest, I don't think. I mean, this is lining up to be a complete massacre, and I'll tell you why. The Vikings are starting to get real weak, and I've said this before. They're weak against the run. They've been weak against the run lately, and you got freaking Ezekiel Elliott coming to town, and you got Dak Prescott who's coming to town.
Yes, but
Our only solace, our only way to get out of this is to make Dak Prescott be a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
And I need Zimmer. I need you, Zimmer. I need Zimmer to whip up some crazy defenses that are just going to confuse the crap out of him.
Yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Must not have been important. Oh well.
Anyway, and Matt Stafford was running all over him too. He got like 30 yards himself or something.
Now I remember. So there's a difference between obviously playing the Lions in the division is a pretty heated game, but like going up against a team where you have the opportunity to stop the best rusher in the NFL and the only one-loss team in the NFL.
Right.
Like I expect the Vikings defense to stand up tomorrow. Like I honestly don't think it's going to be a massacre. I think it's going to be a fairly close game.
Don't be surprised if the Cowboys take an early lead into halftime, even 2 scores. Don't be, and then the second half comes and you can't do anything.
It's basically just a stalemate, and you guys slowly come back.
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me at all, because that's the kind of game they actually play. Like they usually, I mean, you know, this season anyway, their second half has been the half. Like they'll come out and they must be like super good at making adjustments, is what, you know, I'm thinking. I hope Diggs is back. Mm-hmm. I know Berger is officially out. Having McKinnon back again will be good. He's not injured, but like a lot of big, heavy people were sitting out practice, like Harrison Smith. Oh, but apparently Adrian Peterson is running sprints.
Yeah, I saw that. Cowboys are going to have Barry Church back tomorrow, though, which is a huge boost. So J.J. Wilcox was starting, but he has a deep thigh bruise. But Barry Church is the starter. He broke his forearm, so the
safety, right?
He's going to get boosts. Yeah.
Sean Lee is questionable, so he might be there too.
He's sick. If Sean Lee's out, your offense is going to run all over the defense or pass all over the defense.
Yeah, not run.
Yeah, sorry.
Our offensive line can't. See, that's the only thing. Our offensive line, I mean, we're running backups to backups right now. There's not, besides Alex Boone and Fusco, the 2 guards, everyone else, the center and the 2 tackles are both backups, and the right tackle is a backup to a backup.
The thing that Jeremy,
it's not good.
The thing that Jeremy shared that I can mention, because you're kind of talking about the game tomorrow. Sam Bradford, it's a thing the NFL Network shared. The Sam Bradford is 4-1 with a 109.2 passing rating at home for the Vikings, and he's thrown 7 touchdowns and no interceptions at home.
Yeah, I mean, they have played pretty well at home. I do know that, but you know, whatever.
I'm not going to trash talk.
Well, don't trash talk until you know the game's over. I mean, I expect a certain level of gloating.
No,
you know, I don't generally tend to gloat.
Yeah, I'm not going to gloat
in general.
I gloat when it's like when the Cowboys beat the Redskins or the Eagles or the Giants.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, I gloat when they beat the Packers.
Yeah.
That's a big rivalry. Yeah. Or the Bears.
Like when I was at the Browns game, some Cowboys fan was gloating that the Cowboys beat the Browns. But everybody was just like, it's the Browns, man. Come on. So like you don't go out with certain teams.
Yeah, that's true. Although our upcoming schedule, we have to play the Cowboys, which is huge.
Yeah, if you
But
beat
then
the
we got to
Cowboys,
play.
that's huge.
Then we got to Then we got to play Indianapolis,
Easy.
Jacksonville,
Easy.
supposedly Chicago, who beat us once
Easy.
already, but it should have been easy. Green Bay again.
All winnable games.
Yeah. What was that? 5 or am I just holding 5 fingers up?
I think there was only like 4,
Yeah, it was 5.
4 after the Cowboys, so 5 including
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
Yeah. Cowboys. That was this one.
Yep.
So 5. What's that bring us to? 18?
No, it's still 17.
Oh yeah, because this is coming up, and this is 13.
Okay,
So yeah, that's all. That's the remaining schedule.
yeah, the Cowboys. It's so the Vikings, Giants, Lions, Tampa, Eagles. So yeah,
I need you to beat. I desperately need you to beat the Lions.
I hope
I
they'll beat the
desperately
Lions.
need you to beat Washington again.
We already beat Washington on Thursday, which we can
no,
talk about now.
Are you talking about the Giants?
Yeah, I
The,
need to
the Giants. You need to beat them
Giants,
because I need your NFC East teams to start losing.
yeah. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
It might. It might this weekend. And I need Detroit to start losing big time. Sorry. Yeah, I was going to say that was probably bad.
Jesse just
I had Italian meatballs. So, I mean, I apologize.
Emily is fanning her
I've
face.
been trying to like shoot them upwards. Yeah, at that time it was not good. I basically burped in
Oh no!
Emily's face.
Breaking news: Mike Zimmer to have emergency eye surgery Wednesday. The Vikings coach's status for Thursday night game against the Cowboys uncertain.
What?
You guys heard it here first, Juice Nation. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not making that up. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
Oh my god!
I just had 2 alerts.
the Vikings can't catch a
Yeah,
friggin' break.
he had a problem with his eyes earlier this season, and like he had like surgery over the weekend, but I thought they said it was fine. I mean, they said it was fine. Apparently, because there was one game where his eye was like super red. But that sucks.
Yeah.
Not only for the game, but for Mike Zimmer in general. So, man.
I want to play the best Vikings possible with everybody
he
healthy.
should have played us week 2 or 3 or 4.
or week 17 of last year. Healthy.
That would have been a good game. Our defense let's say week 3.
Against our Cowboys, the offense week 12.
No, against our own Vikings, Viking against Vikings.
Oh.
Like last week 17 of last year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's not cool. God dang. Well, Mike Zimmer, if you're watching, which I know you are, Godspeed, and I hope that works out for you. Worst case scenario, you have to wear an eye patch, but I feel like you look pretty badass with an eye patch.
Who is Danielle talking about? Indy Hawk talking about in the Pro Football Juice? There was just a stat on Hill today. Jeremy Hill? Who? Hill?
Yeah, must be, right?
Jeremy Hill hasn't done anything this season.
There was a stat on Hill today about who had last done it. Crap.
Oh, Danielle's talking about Tyreek Hill. Okay. That makes
that's an
sense.
old one.
Okay, he became the first player since Gale Sayers in 1965 to score
I
rushing,
see.
receiving, and return TD. In the
Yeah,
same
I
game.
thought I read something about that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and my Jaden Nicholas Booyah just said, "Give me a friggin' break." I'm assuming he's referring to the
Zimmer, yeah.
Zimmer news. Yeah, I mean, what else? We might as well have our
your
head coach
guys'
injured because our whole team has been injured all season. Just add it. Just put it down. Not even
They
our
shouldn't
coaching
change
staff
the
is
game
safe.
plan though very much. Offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator should know what's going on. Unless it's Zimmer, your defensive coordinator too.
My brother said, "I can see it now. Zimmer coaching a victory against the Cowboys with a pirate patch. It would be cool if he had a little parrot."
I wonder if he'll be at the game. Like, is this surgery now or
depends.
tomorrow? Because if it's tomorrow, I can't see them.
If it was the Zimmer that I know, he would be like, "Let's get it done
Yeah.
because I want to be there."
Duct tape his eyeball.
It's like, I don't give a F what you do. Just get me on that field.
That's crazy.
My Zimmer voice.
Get me on that field, you son of a buck.
Washington 26, Dallas 31.
This is literally
Thanksgiving afternoon.
Not only is this the game of the week, this is literally the game of NFL history. Yes. Fun fact, Juice Nation, and I've said this to like 100 people already.
No,
The
no
Cowboys and Redskins game was
No
the
one
most
heard it.
watched game in most watched regular season game in NFL history.
Hey, you keep going. I'll take care of this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got the notification.
Oh, yeah. Jumpstep said, what is happening in Minnesota? I'll tell you what's happening. They need some of my anti-brittle bones juice.
Yeah. This game was awesome. The Cowboys defense is not good, but the run defense is good. Rob Kelly didn't have anything more than like 50 yards.
It's funny you say that because that's going to mean nothing against us.
Yeah, I know. But our pass defense gave over 400 yards to Kirk Cousins.
It'll make you guys look amazing. It'll make you guys look like your run defense is freaking the best in history. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if you came out with us having negative run yards on the day.
I don't see that happening.
Well, maybe Sam Bradford will have like a sneak.
Scramble or two.
No. No, he's not going anywhere.
Oh.
Maybe he'll dive forward for a first.
This was just a great game. The Cowboys are awesome. Oh man, I love this team.
Do you like it more than you like the Tony Romo led 2014? Yeah, team.
Oh my goodness, you all right? You know what? It's a more fun team to watch because like that team. I think I don't know which team is better, but this team is a lot more fun to watch because I like watching Dak and Zeke.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, anything.
I feel like I feel like you believe in the sophomore slump a lot.
I do.
So you think next year your team's gonna suck?
I have no idea what's gonna happen next year. Like, honestly, I'm still waiting for the cards to collapse on this season. Like, I'm waiting for it each week. I'm waiting. For
It's
that
kind of.
loss.
I would feel like it's kind of hard not to.
At 10-1, a 10-game winning streak.
Thing that I mean, just with it being on the shoulders of rookies, you'd think at some point the pressure would just.
Yes. Like Nick seems to think.
Plastic pants?
Yeah. He seems to think he wants the Cowboys to get a loss so they're humbled. They get a loss and then they keep winning. I think if the Cowboys lose, they're going to keep losing. Like I've seen, and I'm basing that off of
Like
what
a
I've seen
house
with
of
the
cards
Vikings.
scenario.
Well, and the Vikings lost the one game and then they just couldn't stop losing.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you guys have been, knock on wood, fairly healthy.
Yeah,
our offense stayed healthy.
Our offensive line has actually lost a couple very important key members, but our backups have stepped up.
Well, when you have a backup like Lyle Collins, I mean that helps out. And he could probably get plugged in pretty much anywhere. Is he starting?
Who? Lyle?
Yeah.
No, he was our starting. He was starting.
And he got replaced,
injured.
but
so
is
Ronald Leary's starting, but he's on. Collins, I think, is on IR.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was an awesome game. I really enjoy watching Dak and Zeke because I don't know if I've ever seen a rookie play as well as Dak. Honestly, for offensive rookie of the year, they should really just split it and give it to Dak and Zeke because both of them are doing something just stupid impressive.
You want to hear something depressing?
No.
No, I'll save it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. No, just kidding.
Oh, I did have one more thing. I would like to a big congratulations to Jason Witten, who passed Reggie Wayne for the 8th all-time career receptions. He has now caught a pass in 130 straight games.
Oh, is that the record? Is that the record, or is the record
It's catches.
number of receptions?
It's number of receptions
overall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
that's pretty
impressive
sweet. Yeah,
for a tight
no.
end. That's,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
impressive. He's second. He's the second tight end on that top 10
That's what I was
list
just gonna
with
ask.
Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez, yeah. I was either him or Gates, I would say.
Yeah, I could put Gates on there. I would even put Oh, eventually I'd put Gronk on that thing. For sure.
Well, I mean, a couple of weeks ago we talked about Gronk stats, like how they compared to where those two were in their careers, and he's going to be good for a long time if he can stay healthy.
Yeah, he left this last week's game in the first quarter.
Yeah. And then Michael Bennett's been injured too. They're kind of hurting. Like, I feel like if their tight end game
Martellus Bennett.
What'd I say?
Michael Bennett. Michael Bennett plays.
And they're actually
Seahawks, or is
they're
it the
related
Raiders now?
No, that's Seattle still.
Bruce Irvin went to the Raiders. So
Yes.
it's Seattle.
Yeah, you're
Michael Bennett. Okay.
But yeah, no, they're related. Are they? I think they're brothers.
I have no idea.
I think they're brothers.
Yeah, you want to look that up for us? Or
Michael and Martellus Bennett, are they brothers?
Are you too busy looking up D&D stuff? Nerd.
Oh, she's looking at dog videos on Imgur.
Oh, Imgur.
They're cute. I mean, you can't take that away. Pittsburgh. Oh, you done?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Pittsburgh 28, Indianapolis Colts, Thanksgiving night game 7.
So I did not watch this game because I did not care, and the outcome of the game was the exact same outcome as I thought there was going to be, and that was Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers murdering the Colts.
Yes. They are brothers. Martellus and Michael Bennett
Neat.
are brothers, as I
did
said,
think
and
this was
nobody
an
listened,
interesting
just kidding.
note. Colts lost 5 starters, including Robert Mathis and Denzel Good in their game against the Steelers.
And
that
Andrew
wasn't-
Luck is up in the air.
About playing this week?
Mhm.
Oh, Scott Tolzien played not well.
Wait, that's right. Tolzien. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why this is going to be a blowout,
Yeah.
and it was
So,
big time.
yeah. That's all I had to say about that game.
Yep. Moving on. Arizona 19, Atlanta 38.
Pretty much takes Arizona out of the playoff picture.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, this is my fun fact I was going to say. Basically, David Johnson has passed Ezekiel Elliott for the most yards from scrimmage.
Oh.
Zeke had 1534, and this is leading, by the way. So it's like passing and running or whatever.
Yeah.
1534, and now Zeke has 1502.
Oh.
So it's 32 yards. Math. So if you look at that, I mean,
I hope Zeke runs for like 3.
honestly,
yards.
Zeke or David Johnson could be in the running for offensive MVP or offensive player of the year.
Yeah. It could be
They're gonna
David
give
Johnson.
they're gonna give one of the two to a quarterback. And it's usually they give the MVP to a team that's won.
Yeah.
That's winning,
Yeah.
And then
Like a
offensive
team that
player of the
wins the playoffs.
year they give it to someone who's, killed it but their team, whatever.
Yeah.
But Atlanta has crazy weapons, and I'm not just talking about Julio Jones and Devontae Freeman. I'm talking Gabriel stepped up. Taylor Gabriel stepped up, wide receiver. Tevin Coleman, is wide running back. Good Lord. And Austin Hooper's even stepping up, freaking tight end. I mean, they got weapons coming out the Ains.
They're Adrian Claiborne.
Sanu?
Yeah. Adrian Claiborne, former Iowa alum, tore his MCL and partially tore his meniscus, and he'll be out 3 to 5 weeks. So that hurts their defense a little bit because he's a starting end.
Yeah, that's true. Claiborne, he's a solid player.
Yeah, he's having a resurgence in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He was with the Bucks, and he was doing pretty well with the Bucks, but then he just got injury plagued. And then when he was cut, I was really hoping the Cowboys would sign him, but Atlanta did.
Do you know he's
Man.
got palsy?
I did not.
He's got a form of palsy
Oh.
where he doesn't have full motion in one of his arms.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah.
I thought
It doesn't. I mean, it
I was
sucks.
going to make a joke saying that makes him probably quick off the line. Probably because he shakes.
That's not the kind of palsy he has, I don't think. Stop it. Bad form, bro.
Yep.
But no, but honestly, it's cool because he's still really good. Even
Danielle said Luck is going. She thinks Luck is going to play because he practiced Monday. That's a good sign.
you practice how you play, all right? That's all I'm saying. That's true. This is also a big... going back to the Minnesota Dallas game. It's a big topic.
Yeah.
This is a big game for Zimmer, and he probably wants to play this one because he was a coach
Yeah.
in Dallas. Okay. David Johnson has done better than most top wide receivers in the receiving game, says Indy Hawk. I'd
buy
It's
that.
kind of hard to dispute, yeah, because
I mean, I don't have any numbers in front of me, so.
no, but she said I don't have the stats, but saw the article yesterday.
I believe that.
I believe it too.
I believe it.
Believe it.
We should probably keep going. We're only 3 games in, and we're like 30 minutes into this podcast.
Yeah, but okay. So the next game is Cincinnati 14, Baltimore 19. Cincinnati's out of it.
Yeah, the only thing I had on this was Baltimore outrageous penalties at the end, just to end the game, and they're like literally chokeholding people.
Yep. Since the season's over, 3-7-1. Nugent missed his third PAT in 2 weeks.
But they're not going to try out other kickers yet. But the Vikings said that about Blair Walsh, and then eventually brought in other kickers.
Then just cut him.
Walsh.
Tucker nailed a 52, a 54, and a 57-yarder in the first half.
Jeez.
NFL history. Like, that is NFL history. Like, he's the first kicker to ever hit 350-plus yarders in a first half. He's
done.
He's an MVP of that team. Jacksonville 21, Buffalo 28.
Oh, snap.
What happened? Who did it?
Nothing. I did want to mention, so LaShawn McCoy had an untouched 75-yard run into to the end zone in this game. He clocked at 21.87 miles per hour. So I hope I'm gonna cut you off and tell you something that you're going to. I'm hoping you don't know, but I think you're going to say it anyway. He's not the fastest ball carrier this season. Do you know who the fastest ball carrier this season is? You know who it is.
Tyreek Hill.
No.
Tyreek Hill in his punt return.
Did he beat it?
What was it? What was the...
Xavier Rhodes with 22.4 miles per hour.
Whoa!
Xavier Rhodes has the fastest return.
I didn't know that.
He's
I didn't know he got to 22.
He's the fastest. So obviously this was before Sunday night stats.
I gotta look something up.
But Xavier Rhodes was the fastest ball carrier in 2016.
Wow. No, I didn't know that.
This regular season.
I didn't know that. See, I read something on Tyreek Hill being 22 something, but I don't know what it was.
I'd be curious to find out.
Oh, I have it. Just you got to give me a little bit of time. Are we done with this game?
Yeah.
Then Tennessee 27, Chicago 21. You go. I want to look this up.
What game? Sorry. Tennessee, Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago pissed this one away. Matt Barkley threw a couple of interceptions as expected, but I told people to pick up the Titans defense, which I picked up the Titans defense, and I did not think that Barkley was going to drop 3 dimes on the.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it was like 21 to nothing or 21 to 3.
Mariota came back with 2 touchdowns in the end of the game. I mean, in the towards the end of the game.
I mean, freaking Houston had this like wrapped up, but then all of a sudden
Not Houston, Chicago.
Oh my God! No, Tennessee had this wrapped up, and then Chicago came out of nowhere and came back.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Hill reached a max speed of 22.77 miles per hour.
So Xavier Rhodes is no longer the fastest ball carrier.
No, but I didn't know. I didn't actually know that Xavier Rhodes had that kind of speed. So that's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was an interesting fact.
That is an interesting fact. I enjoyed it. Now what are we doing? Anyway, Chicago can't win without color.
Chicago can't win. They lost Danny Trevathan for the season with a ruptured right patellar tendon.
They need you back, Smoking Jay.
Yes.
Need you back.
That's the same injury Jimmy Graham suffered and Victor Cruz suffered. He is going to have a tough... Apparently, it's one of the hardest injuries to come back from.
Yeah, Victor Cruz didn't come back for...
like a season and a half.
Tennessee's one of these teams that... They're making a run for it.
Yeah, I don't think
they're gonna make a run for the ball.
I don't think they're gonna be playoff bound this season. They might make the playoffs, but I think they're gonna be one and done. But next season,
if they make the playoffs, I agree that they will be one and done.
Next season, though, man, could be good for them.
We talked about them at the outset of our podcast.
They still need wide receiver. They need better wide receivers, and I'm still kind of hesitant on Mariota. I don't know what's happening with him.
Yeah, no, I mean he's starting to look good.
But their run game and their defense is getting better. Delaney Walker, top 5 tight end. I think.
Delaney Walker's killing it. Richard Matthews was a good pickup from Miami.
But they need to get. They were hoping that Dorial Green Beckham would be that.
Well, at first they thought Tajay Sharp was going to be.
Yeah,
and then,
he hasn't done anything.
He's had sparks, but he hasn't been. They still praise him, but
they're pretty much just getting wins from Delaney Walker and their run game.
Well, DeMarco Murray's had a resurgence. He's been killing it, which I actually predicted they would.
Yeah.
I mean, you did too. I'm pretty sure because he fits into. I mean, he fits in. I mean, that's a good spot for him.
Yeah.
So good on him.
Yeah, good on you, son.
New York Giants 27, Cleveland 13. This is a game. It's Cleveland. They're gonna go wins.
This game was actually a little more close than it would seem, and then it wasn't.
Well, the Cleveland was up, weren't they?
No, they were. It was neck and neck. It was like 10-10 at one point. I don't know, but the right guard for the Browns, John Greco, was placed on IR with a sprained foot. He was their starting right guard. The Browns have now lost their 2 starting guards due to year-ending foot injuries.
They're not
Joel
gonna.
Bitonio is.
They're not gonna win another game, and San Francisco is gonna go 1-15 and not get the first pick.
Yeah.
This'll
the Browns a team that are just always going to be bad.
They weren't. I mean, they used to be good with Jim Brown and all that stuff, and what's his face, Bernie Kosar, and But then technically that's the Ravens.
The modern day Browns. I guess
technically that team is the Ravens now, and this new Browns is bad, and they've never been good.
No, they're so bad.
Yeah,
Gary Barnidge tweaked his knee. That's not good.
That's, you know what? I miss Gary Barnidge.
I miss rooting for Barnidge. He doesn't do anything, but it's also because the Browns aren't doing anything.
RG3 might come back. I've heard they have a pseudo quarterback controversy going on.
Yeah, a quarterback competition over bye week between RG3, Josh McCown, and Cody Kessler.
The most what do I want to say? The most the least cared about quarterback controversy in the NFL. All right, San Diego 21, Houston 13.
I don't have anything to say about this.
Rivers had his 12th play of over 40 yards, and it's the second best in the NFL and the second best in his career.
Brock Osweiler's terrible.
He had 3 interceptions. Yeah.
Yep.
But overall,
do you not like it? Do you not like your drink?
It's fine, my head. For some reason.
if you don't like gin, I'll take it.
You can drink it. I'm not going to drink it.
I like gin.
I'll drink it.
You can drink it, man. Here you go.
You don't
Emily?
like gin.
No, I'm not a huge gin fan. Every time I drink gin, it just feels like I'm biting into ginger root. Like I'm
Straight-
licking a ginger root.
A ginger.
Ginger.
Do you have
I was
something?
going to say next game.
Yeah, San Francisco 24, Miami 31. They continue. Uh-oh. She hit a quad. And it screwed up the camera.
Emily's going to fix the camera. Don't worry, but we'll keep podcasting.
So the Dolphins are heating up, and earlier this week I had said an incorrect thing.
Yeah. What was that incorrect thing?
Oh, here, look. Let me watch it live so that we can get a better idea. What's going
while
on.
you're doing that, I will note that the Dolphins' defensive tackle Leon Orr was arrested for possession of marijuana and a controlled substance on Tuesday in Florida. Adam Gase
There you go.
cut him mid-practice today.
Wait, more.
You're not listening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cut him mid-practice.
Who was it?
Leon Orr, a defensive tackle.
Oh. For what?
He got arrested for possession of marijuana and a controlled substance.
Really?
So the controlled substance was like wax, marijuana wax.
Marijuana wax?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like your vape pen. So if you have a vape pen, it's like waxes from that.
the resin?
No, resin is very different than wax. It's a little different than wax. You know what? I don't know these things. It's just things I've seen on the internet.
You know, I'm getting this information secondhand from the web.
I think I saw this on.
Hey, don't
on the
believe everything
Facebooks.
you hear on the internet, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln said that.
Anyway, Miami's on a hot streak. I don't want to do that anymore. Can we stop doing that?
Let's do that. It's done forever.
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, and then it became a reality.
So when we talked earlier in the week, I had said I feel bad for Miami because they're not in the playoffs and they've had like a 7-game or 6-game winning streak and they're like doing really well, but they're not in. But they're in.
They're in the playoff hunt now. Yeah.
No, they're in.
No, they're well.
According to the website that says the current standings of the playoffs,
Well, they're currently in. They've got the
the Dolphins are in.
Yeah, they got the 6th seed. They can lose.
They're winning,
that.
so that means they're winning their division.
No,
Yeah,
the
it does.
Patriots are winning their division.
Oh, they're a wild card spot.
So what sucks about the Dolphins and what sucks about the Bills too is that they share the same division as the Patriots. Like the Patriots are 9-2, Dolphins are 7-4, and the Bills are 6-5. Are you okay? Oh
How
my
stupid
God.
of me! How stupid of me to think that to forget about the Patriots.
But
They're just always there. Yeah, I'm fine. Yelling at me.
I'm sorry.
Adam Gase, I feel like Adam Gase has actually lived up to his like quarterback whisperer.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of people
Thing.
talking about Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah,
I haven't watched many Dolphins games this season. So.
no, none. Just what I've seen on like Red Zone and whatever else.
Yeah.
But that is the one team that we just never see here in Iowa. Like,
Yeah, who cares about the Dolphins? That's
right, exactly.
except Doug.
Doug. LA 21, New Orleans 49. 49.
Goff had 3 touchdowns in the first half.
And then the
second
New
half
Orleans
happened.
had 49 points and
Yeah.
murdered them.
Drew Brees has the most passing yards of all quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
Also, Drew Brees had 4 TDs, and with Manning, him and Manning are the only players in NFL history to have throw at least 34 plus TD games. Only 2.
Good for him. You know what I did not know? Do you know he has more total passing yards than Tom Brady? Tom Brady just entered the 60,000 passing yard range.
Yeah, and Brees did it like what, last year?
I'm not
2
sure.
years ago?
I'm not sure.
I feel like I
is
remember
there.
seeing that.
Favre is there. Peyton is there. Now Brady's there. But for Drew Brees to beat Brady there, it's impressive.
When did they come into the league?
I don't know when
I would
Drew
be
Brees did.
interested to know that. You know, and Brees got injured there for a season or so.
Brady got injured for a season.
That's true, but Brees got injured, and that's why he got kicked out of San Diego.
Brees has been playing for 15 years. Jeez.
Yeah.
He's 37. So he's still got...
Brady's like 30.
Brees is 37. Brady's 39.
Yeah, 38,
Brady's
39.
been playing for 16 years.
So that is impressive. But every team that Brees has been on, it's been Brees.
Yeah.
Well, every team that Brady's been on has been Brady.
Yeah.
There's been no running backs to speak of. Well, like, who's the best running back do you think that's been played with Brady?
I don't know, man.
I'd have to look back.
I will say that speaking of the Patriots, Deion Lewis was running pretty well the other day.
Yeah,
coming off injury. Second game back from an injury.
Yeah, and
He was making some pretty cuts, and he was fast.
And Blunt's been money for him.
Yeah.
That guy's a freaking haul. Mark Ingram got 145 yards and a touchdown, and then a 21-yard screen pass for a touchdown.
Yeah.
He had like 24 points, and I had him on the bench.
My brother Scott had him on the bench, too.
That's because they pulled him out of the game
Yeah.
2 games ago.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. You know, Goff, he had 214 yards, 3 TDs, and then he had an interception and a fumble. But that's not... I mean...
It's vastly better than last week.
Some people are saying it's worse than last week, though.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what his stat.
I would say his
remember
3
stat was.
touchdowns are...
Well, yeah, definitely. But just before he was there, they weren't getting any throwing touchdowns. And all of a sudden, Tavon Austin's a threat again. Todd Gurley's still not. But that could actually
Thanks,
turn around.
Todd Gurley.
Like he'll get you a solid 6 to 8 points in fantasy, which I mean technically isn't horrible, but compared to last year, it is horrible. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Seattle 5, Tampa Bay 14.
Yeah, I should have. Who saw this game happening?
You did.
Oh, yes, I did. Oh my goodness. No, this wasn't my pick of the week. Was it? This was my pick of the week? I thought I picked the Panthers to beat the Raiders. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse did point out that was the only game that I guessed wrong this last.
No. You
What
got
game?
this one.
No. The Panthers Raiders one was the only one that I guessed wrong.
You bet on the Panthers and you lost.
That was close. It was
But
close.
you once again had a monster
I did.
picks week, and you only got one wrong. That's the only one.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive.
But this game was pretty good.
I had 10, whatever.
Algeron Werner got I think, an interception or a fumble. But I remember it was emotional because his dad died Friday after Thanksgiving.
Jeez.
He said he apparently had Thanksgiving with his dad, and then his dad died the next day.
Wow.
And then he played the football game, and the camera showed him, and I think it's kind of sick, but the camera showed him after the touchdown, and the camera stayed on him for easily a minute, and it was just him crying, like him bawling on the bench. And I imagine it would be super emotional, but
Yeah.
why the hell broadcast that? Like,
Ratings.
it's just, I think it's kind of disturbing.
It's a
but-
show just like any other
I
show.
know.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like 100%. But like it's a show.
I completely understand. Yeah.
You know, and not to mention that there's reports across the board that ratings overall in the NFL have been down on the major networks because a lot of people are cutting the cord and streaming everything.
yeah, the way to go, man.
Well, why don't they just count those stats?
I don't know.
It'd be easier to count, actually, because you get like page visits and everything like that. It'd be way easier to count. Anywho's Wingles, Tampa Bay had 4 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, 6 hits on Wilson over Seattle's first 20 plays from scrimmage.
Seattle's offensive line is really bad.
Tampa Bay's D, though, has been
Yeah.
vastly improved.
That's why I don't think Seattle is a Super Bowl. I don't think they're a Super Bowl team. It's because their offensive line is not good. Like, you get any team with a good defense against them in the playoffs, and they'll go down. It's not the Cowboys won't beat that defense to take them down. And I'm not saying that the Cowboys. Minnesota could be that.
A
defense.
rematch.
Could be good.
I would love to see a Seattle-Minnesota
Except
rematch.
Minnesota has to pull their heads out of their asses, and after getting beat by the Cowboys, they have to start winning.
Or,
Yep. Nope.
alternatively,
Nope. There's a period
they could
there. That's it.
win.
Oh, Cowboys can clinch a playoff spot this weekend with a Cowboys victory and the loss by the Bucks or the Redskins.
I need 2 of the 3 of those things to happen. 2 of the 3.
So 3 of them. All 3?
Two-
All 3. All 3?
2 of the 3.
All 3 good?
I need
Everybody
2
fine with
of
all
the 3. Look,
all 3.
we need to win out. You need to give us this one so
Nope.
we can win out.
Nope. I have
And then AP will come back.
too many Vikings.
And everything will be fine again.
too many Vikings friends to lose this game.
Well, you only have 2. And I'm 1. And
Yeah.
mine should outweigh the other one. Our friendship should outweigh the other friend.
But yeah. Next game? Is it Raiders Panthers? I think it's Raiders Panthers.
Give me a break.
Or is it Jets?
I want beer. No, it's New England 22, New York Jets 17. Pats hurting without their full health of the tight ends. I think we already discussed that. And
Yeah.
I think we can move on from there.
I think we can too.
Carolina 32, Oakland 35.
This game was.
This is the game that screwed you.
Yeah. I kind of thought the Panthers were going to win this. Like, the Raiders are a good team, don't get me wrong, but they are undisciplined.
I don't think their defense is that great.
I don't know. Their
They
defense
they
isn't-
they
It's
they
like
have to
Khalil Mack.
put a P-load of points up on somebody.
Dude, as soon as Carr left the game, it was a complete momentum switch. The Panthers scored 18 unanswered points. It was just, and then Carr came back in, and then they started winning. And obviously, you take anybody starting quarterback they get out, except for the Cowboys
and the Vikings.
and the Vikings.
First 5 games.
I mean, for the first 5 games, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, he just his hand,
Pan-
2 fingers.
The Panthers.
throwing
I've got to
hand.
assume that the Panthers are.
Oh, they're out.
Are near mathematically eliminated.
They gotta be,
They're 4-7. They're projected the 13 seed right now.
which is out by a mile.
Yeah, they have to. They have to win out.
And people have to lose ahead of them. And Atlanta, Tampa Bay.
Oh, they're not going to win out. Their remaining opponents are the Seahawks, Chargers, Redskins, Falcons, and Bucks.
They're out.
They're out. Yeah. Holy cow.
Well, then let's stop talking about it. Kansas City 30, Denver 27. This was a good game.
yeah. I told you this, but I actually turned it off. I turned it off 2 minutes left at the 2-minute warning and overtime because I refused to watch another tie game. And I turned it off and it wasn't a tie.
I went to bed and I got an alert saying it was overtime with like a minute left. And I'm like, what? So I started it up on my NFL.com
Yeah.
app.
Yeah.
And I watched the end of it and I was not disappointed. I watched McManus miss.
A 65-yarder.
Sorry, Brandon. A 65-yarder, though. Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm not knocking it. Matt Prater could hit it, possibly hit it.
That's true. Matt Prater is freaking money.
When he was drinking.
What?
He was like, that's why he got cut in Denver.
They got cut because he was injured.
No, because he was an alcoholic.
But he got injured, and he was injured for a while.
But he was cut because he's an alcoholic. That's why he got suspended. He has issues with alcohol.
Huh.
But when he had issues with alcohol is when he was kicking the hell out of that ball.
Yeah, I'd get him all sorts of sauced up and get him out there if he was kicking like that. Well, he iced the Vikings.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big of a kick, though. Anywho, what happened? Oh, yeah. And then freaking blanking on the name came and ended the game. Cairo Santos?
I want to see...
Is that who it is? Cairo Santos?
Carlos Santos. I can't wait till the...
Is that who it is?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
You never confirmed it.
I can't wait till the Chiefs and Raiders play again.
You know what? Chiefs, man, and we've said this the last like 3 or 4 weeks or so, but man, you guys are good.
Yeah.
Snowman is probably
Under the radar, good.
Snowman is like probably just like beside himself happy right now. Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Last game, Green Bay 27, Philadelphia 13.
I care very little about this game.
Yeah, it's one of your rivals and one of my rivals. Let's go to these.
The Eagles are out of it. They are. You know what? They're actually not out of it.
No, they're not out of
They're
it.
5-6. They're projected the 11th seed. They also have to pretty much win out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that the Packers are out of it. What are they like? 5 and 6.
Indy Hawk picked up Tannehill last week for luck, and it paid off. Good.
Hey, how does it feel to be a traitor to your team, Indy Hawk? Ooh,
Oh, we
burn.
can look at different cameras now.
Yeah. No, I can't look at
No,
that
you
one.
use that one. Yeah, there we go.
Dude, you sounded like Tim the Two-Man Taylor on that. More power. Uh-oh, I killed Wilson. Looks like it's back to jail for me.
All right.
That's
That's it. That's the games.
the games.
Questions? We got questions.
Yeah.
We pull up the old phone.
Oh, God. This is going to take forever. What time is it?
Your mama clock. What?
I love that time.
9:53.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant time on our podcast.
All right. So Bob asked, and I'm going to read the
Robert.
whole thing because I love Bob questions.
Yep.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers pulled off another amazing upset this past weekend against the Seahawks. Seahawks. This team seems to be hotter than Buster Poindexter's hit song from 1983, Hot, 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 these past 3 games. What do you think their chances of winning the division, especially with the Dirty Birds, last 4 games being against some really meek teams?
I'm going to get you on the 50-yard line with... oh, dang it. I can't remember the rest.
Some Luda? Are you trying to think of some Luda?
Luda.
That is a good question. I honestly don't think that they're going.
I'm gonna get you on the Georgia Dome on the 50-yard line with a dirty birds kick for 3.
There you go. Back seat, windows up. That's the way I'd like to. Schmuck?
Fornicate.
Luck? Anyway, I honestly don't think they're going to make the playoffs. So the Falcons remaining.
The Falcons?
No. The Bucks. The Falcons remaining games are against the Chiefs, the Rams, the 49ers, and the Saints. They'll beat the Rams, they'll beat the 49ers, and I think they'll beat the Saints, but they'll have a hard time against the Chiefs. The Buccaneers will need to win more than that. The Buccaneers have to go against the Chargers, the Saints, the Cowboys, and the Saints. Wow. Chargers, Saints, Cowboys, Saints, Panthers.
2 Saints games? That's rough.
The Saints games will be tough. The Panthers game will be tough. The Chargers game will be tough. The Cowboys game will be tough.
They have freaking 3 division games coming up, and those are always tough. They can go either way. So
I honestly don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Well, I mean,
I think they've got too many too many obstacles.
I need them to lose.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think they're going to make the playoffs?
Wild card. No.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so because, first of all, the Lions are going to start to lose.
All right.
The Vikings going to win out, and then the Buccaneers are going to get beat a little bit. So, yeah.
And we've got a question from Jelmstep.
Ooh.
Because of stupid Week 13 bye, I need a QB to hold my 8th playoff spot. I have Tyrod and other thoughts. What are your other thoughts?
I need to know.
He's got Tyrod, the Bills against the Raiders, which I think is a solid play. The Raiders' defense isn't that good.
Tyrod against the Steelers?
Against the Raiders. Yeah, I think it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah, and in any scenario where it's going to be a shootout, then you win if you have their quarterback, obviously. I'm assuming he's talking about. Is he talking about Pro Football Juice League?
I don't know. I really don't know. And then we've got. I honestly think you should roll with Tyrod.
Yeah, I mean,
he's been. Plus, you got Sammy Watkins back, who had 80 yards on 3 receptions last week.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sammy Watkins is gonna be doing it. Hey, if you're in the Pro Football League Juice, and you're talking
Pro Football League Juice,
if you're talking about the Pro Juice League football league, then maybe you should consider picking up either Ryan Tannehill or Cam Newton. Not Ryan Tannehill. He's Cam Newton's playing Seattle, and Ryan Tannehill's playing Baltimore.
Don't pick up either of them. That's bad. Honestly, Jeremy, play Tyrod Taylor. I think he should play Tyrod Taylor. You're not going to find anybody else on waivers.
By the way, Trevor Siemian was walking around in a boot today.
Yeah, I saw that. So Paxton Lynch could be up there. Don't play Paxton Lynch, Jeremy.
No. By the way, I know you're not going to listen to us because you never do. So whatever.
It's true. Mike asked us a question. I have the same question every week. Dak or Stafford? Dak seems to be the way to go almost every time. What do you guys think? This week, tough. I think I would play Stafford. You got Stafford against the Saints. The Saints defense really
they're going to give up a lot of points. I feel like
I would go as much as I would start Dak most weeks. Yes, because he's a mobile quarterback. But you can't sit Stafford against the Saints, man.
What?
You can't sit Stafford against the Saints.
Sit Stafford.
Yeah, I would sit Dak over Stafford.
First of all, I would say you can't play. I mean, I'm going to sit Dez because the lead wide receiver going against the Vikings, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Vikings fan, doesn't do jack because you're going to have Xavier Rhodes all over him, and you're not going to do well.
Yeah.
They've shut down every single wide receivers against the Vikings don't do well, regardless of if the Vikings are winning or losing. They just don't do well because our secondary is actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
So, but that also hurts Dak's stock.
Yeah.
He might be able to run some, And he might be able to get some touchdowns out of runs too, but
that's why I think Stafford
Yeah,
should-
no,
to
definitely
go.
Stafford.
And then we've also we've got a couple Twitter questions from Emily. This girl that I know. She said, I'm concerned about my lineup this week. Thoughts? She's got Phillip Rivers starting, Des Bryant, Brandon Cooks, Melvin Gordon, Darren Sproles, Kyle Rudolph, and Kenny Britt starting.
Oof. I mean, that was a lot of things that you just said.
Yeah. But
Like-
looking at your bench, there's no one on your bench that you can play. I know you're questioning Washington's defense, but Washington's defense against Arizona, I think, is going to have a decent game. Washington's defense is pretty good. They're really not that bad, and Arizona's not that good, aside from David Johnson. And and I looked at the waivers. You're probably not going to find a better defense on waivers.
We're
I
talking
looked
Pro
at
Football.
matchups. Low.
Dang, I had it up on the other one.
She did ask about her Pro Football Juice lineup. I would stick with Washington as my defense, but that's just me. Arizona's not the team that they were last year.
No, but their defense is still playing pretty well. Who are they playing?
You have Andre Johnson on your bench in
He's not a player
in our
anymore.
ESPN league, and he retired. You're 2-10 in this league. Give up. I'm sorry. That was harsh.
Hey, what's the question? Let me be the guy who answers the questions.
She's also she's concerned about her ESPN lineup.
Oh, you should.
You
be.
should be.
First of all, you should have Jonathan Stewart starting instead of Matt Asiata.
Yeah, your starting running backs are Darren Sproles and Matt Asiata.
and you have Jonathan Stewart on the bench who got 21 points last week.
And you've got Justin Forsett in there, and he's like the third or fourth string running back for Detroit.
Yeah, because he got cut from Baltimore.
I love you, babe,
but he's on the
you
bench.
clearly have not paid attention to this league at
But
all. She's giving
he's
me
on the
finger.
bench. You should. I mean, you obviously you're gonna have to pick up a.
Oh, I probably just borked my laptop. I just. Oh, that's not good.
I heard it pour for a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. I'm currently dumping it out on my sweatpants as a towel. That's not good.
Well, Nick panics and.
Oh, it's my cell phone too.
Oh boy, it's a double whammy. This is what we call. This is a classic double whammy scenario.
I think it's okay. Well, I gotta finish the alcohol.
Emily is currently taking
She's,
Nick's
like, yelling
liquid
at
away
me.
from him because he is clearly not fit to have it.
So I got the alcohol. I can't drive home at this point. I get pulled over. He's gonna think I'm reeking of alcohol.
Emily, this is the thing. This is what you need to do. Take Jason Witten out of your starting lineup and start Tyler Eifert.
Yes.
Take Matt Asiata out of your starting lineup and start who was it? Jonathan Stewart.
Yes.
Drop Andre Johnson and pick up some sort of defense because Titans defense is on a bye. Just pick the one with the most points at the top at this point.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson, Golden Tate. Oh God,
Man, we've got to move on.
yeah.
Sorry, we can't focus on that.
That was about it. That's all I had.
I've got to clean up this mess when we're done, you. I don't know how I'm going to clean
Let's
my
do the
laptop.
games. Let's do the same one pick of the week then. If we're gonna do all that.
Okay.
Say what? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. No.
Pick of the week.
We good?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey guys, everyone.
Uh,
I was drinking a drink in between of that.
So I hope you think my Say What Pick of the Week is actually a Say What Pick of the Week, but I'm picking the Buffalo Bills to beat the Oakland Raiders.
I suppose I'm gonna have
Your
to
Say What Pick of the Week could just be the Vikings beating the Cowboys.
spoiler alert.
What's your Say What Pick of the Week?
Vikings picking the Cowboys.
Why not? I mean, might as well, man.
I'm gonna pick the Vikings regardless. Honestly,
Yeah.
so might as well be my say what pick of the week because
Exactly.
it would be a say what pick of the week. Anybody against Dallas would be a say what pick of the week at this point.
It's true.
Unless it was like
Say what? I can't get my mouse pad to work.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Nope. It's very. I bet I have to take this
Very
thing
wet.
apart and.
You're going to have to rice it.
I bet I'll probably have to take it. My battery's almost dead anyway.
You're going to have to take it home and completely rice it down. Like, hopefully you have like a cake pan.
Nope.
And you can and just dump a bunch of rice on
Are
it.
you serious right now?
Yeah. Rice wicks up wetness.
Yeah, but don't you have to do that right away? I probably won't do this for like another 40 minutes.
Well, then it'll be just a sticky mess.
Yeah.
Remember when I dumped beer on mine a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Dump beer on it.
Yeah, no, but what'd you do to fix it?
I didn't. My space bar is very sticky.
Okay.
KC versus Atlanta. This is going to be a game.
Kansas City.
I have KC as well. Detroit versus New Orleans.
I think Detroit will win.
I have New Orleans. It'll be a shootout, though. LA versus New England.
Who?
New England.
Oh, New England. The Patriots.
The Pat Riots. Denver versus Jacksonville.
Denver.
Yep. Houston versus Green Bay.
You know what? I think I picked Houston. I'm picking Houston.
I picked Green Bay.
Interesting.
I know.
Interesting.
Philadelphia versus Cincinnati.
Philadelphia.
Yep, because Cincinnati is god awful right now. Miami versus Baltimore. Oh,
Miami.
I picked Baltimore,
I know you did.
even though Miami is super hot right now. San Francisco versus Chicago.
San Francisco.
I also picked San Francisco. Buff versus Oakland. You have Buffalo. You say what? Big
I do. I did. I am picking Buffalo. Yes.
Yeah, I know. I picked Oakland. The Giants versus Pittsburgh. What's he gonna pick?
Oh,
What's he gonna pick?
you know what? I think the Giants are gonna win.
Oh, I picked Pittsburgh. Because
I hope Pittsburgh wins. It's huge if Pittsburgh wins. It's not huge, but it helps.
Washington versus Arizona.
Washington.
What do you even care right now?
Because anytime the NFC East, other teams in the NFC East can lose, I'm happy.
They're not gonna catch you. You have Washington. I picked Arizona. Apparently, you think the NFC East is gonna win out, and I think not. Apparently, Tampa Bay versus San Diego.
San Diego.
I picked Tampa Bay. They're so hot right now. Carolina versus Seattle.
Seattle.
I have Seattle as well. Although I think this might be a good game.
I think it'll be a good game, yeah.
Indiana versus New York Jets. Monday Night Football.
God, that's our Monday Night Football game?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's our Monday night. I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah. Thank you, NFL, for giving me an open Monday. Mm-hmm. Colts, I guess. Who cares?
Yeah,
I mean,
I also have the Colts, but
Yeah.
it's like a... Oh, by the way, Squeezers. I have Sammy Watkins, Taylor Gabriel, Tevin Coleman, and Kristen Michael of the Green Bay Packers. And we were going to do a thing about if
I
they're
don't
in
think
or
we
out,
have
but we're
time.
not going to do that. Yeah, no. So, hey, everyone, thanks for
listening?
thanks for whistling our Dixies.
You guys can listen to us, or actually, you guys should visit our website at profootballjuice.com.
Yeah, I mean, it's got what we drank, our picks.
Jesse
It's
spent
got-
a lot of time on there. We've got
we-
about 10 months left of it.
We got we got the actual podcast is on there. So
Yeah.
pictures of our faces, which is always awesome.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and visit us on the Twitters at Pro Football Juice, and if you're gonna do that, you might as well hashtag Juice Nation.
And you know what? You just pop over
Nick,
to
wait.
Facebook.
I noticed you didn't
Oh, I'm sorry.
hashtag Juice
Hashtag
Nation. on
Juice
that
Nation.
one. Yeah, you don't like that there.
I
can
keep
tell.
hitting
Yeah,
it.
you
I
hit
keep
it a
hitting
lot.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, visit our Facebook page, Pro Football Juice.
Yeah, add a little like on there and tell us how good we're doing.
Yeah, ask us
If
questions.
you're not going to say how good
Seriously,
we're doing,
ask
then-
us anything.
yeah, anything. We're desperate. You could hear us on Stitcher,
iTunes.
Google Play Musics,
Tune in radio.
If you want to watch any of the episodes besides last week's, you can go to twitch.tv/profootballjuice.
Or the tubes of you.
Yeah.
Also known as YouTube.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with YouPorn or RedTube. YouTube.
But you could go to those places too.
You could fart it. I mean,
Did you-
I stopped myself. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
I did. I'm.
Criminally.
I prevented myself. Thanks to Emily.
Yeah, fart it. Thanks to Banan.
Arcadian Brewing.
Yeah. I think we're missing something. Wait. I'm not messing around.
Okay.
I'm not messing around.
What?
Because that is a classic mess around move. Thanks to Bill.
Why, Bill?
Because Bill is a known entity now. I feel like there's something else. Thanks to you.
Oh, hey! Before I forget, I am gonna put a poll out there. Vote if you want Tony Nomo to come back
He's
to
not
the
gonna
meeting.
do it.
I'll put a poll out. Leave it
You
open
always
to the
say
weekend.
you're gonna put a poll out, but you never do it.
Alright, I think we need to clean up the mess that is currently subsiding.
They're just sitting in booze right now.
I'm currently sitting in the stew of my mess. Oh, excellent.